Welcome to Saturday. We got a lot to get into. Teresa had a love bubble housewarming party. Joey Gorga, apparently rumored, is in a big fight with Luis. He didn't attend the party. We have stuff about Jackie and Jennifer and Margaret. We're breaking down all the real world RHONJ stuff. Plus, Luis is back at the video game. Have you seen his Instagram lately? Kim breaks it all down. So head on over to Patreon and listen to all of that. Then we get into RHOBH. We recap this past week's episode. Who are we liking? Who are we not liking? Erika's drunk, if you didn't know. We got so much to say. And then we dabble with some Dubai. So here are some clips. And head on over to Patreon for all of that, plus a full deep dive into Teresa's love bubble housewarming party and Joey Gorga's big fight with Mr. Luis Aurelius. Enjoy. And stay tuned. Here are some clips.
So anyway, the love bubble thing, bubbles burst and you're a 50-year-old woman. And if that happens, you're going to look very foolish. Okay. By doing all this and gushing over him, she's giving him a ton of power. You do not give men a ton of power, especially a man like that, and gush the way she does. Everything he's doing videos now we'll get into, like a cult leader, and she's giving him the platform. I find this to be very scary for all women that fall for things like this. It was full cast. They when the producers tell you full cast, you have to go. Like all my North Jersey Country Club was full cast. The Brownstone one that I oversold over 100 tickets at the Brownstone. All of them walked in it. They were told they have to go, whether they wanted to or not. People sent this to me because people just cannot believe what's happening. So he's doing these videos. The one video is at Laguna Beach, and he's first looking out at the ocean, and then he turns around towards the camera, and he's saying, "This is where I left my boyhood, and I became a man, and I became into my truth. You got to be into your truth. You got to be into your..." Repeating the same crap over and over and over, and basically saying that he had all these demons and he left them in the ocean. Then there's another one saying that men have to come into their truth, that it's not all about masculinity. So this is on his Instagram. This is clearly what he's promoting, almost like a cult leader. And Forrest Gump is right there with him, giving him this platform. It is so bizarre. I'm sorry. People are going to fall for it, of course. But look what happened with that one cult where they all freaking commit suicide because they listen and they believe. Some people will fall for his crap. I'm not falling for it. He seems insane to me. He's starting to seem insane. It's all a part of this big scheme of Luis being this Svengali, leader. Nobody wishes, listen, I don't wish ill on anyone. I really don't. But this is just too bizarre for me. Okay, I got a total directive from the producers that they want to film Teresa's wedding. And the only way to do that is to lay off Luis.
What do you mean a directive from the producers? Producer called you?
They build you up and slam you back down. Do you think these producers are standing there watching him film these crazy videos, not laughing behind his back? This is a girl who said, absolutely not. We are not filming it. Absolutely not. Remember, she went on every talk show and she laughed like, no, we're not filming it. No. This just goes to show everything that I say. Oh my God, I can't, there's no words to describe. Bottom line is they both love money. They both love it. So, but I didn't run around saying, oh no, oh no, I'm not going to film it. Oh no, I would be like, yeah, mofo, show me the money. I'm filming it. I didn't do that. You didn't do that, David. She did that. Well, I heard that it's blown up. I heard that it wasn't as big. It was words. They did have a fight. It was words, but it's being blown up. That's what I heard.
They're done.
But Melissa was at the housewarming because it was full cast, but Joe did not go.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, this family. And then now Teresa's with this guy. This is just, I'm looking forward to this next season. I think there's going to be a lot of phony shit going on doing these crazy videos. So I know how they set people up. Like they're already predicting next season or the reunion or what they're setting him up. Like, just like I think it's crazy. These producers are smart. This is what they do for a living. They're saying, oh my God, this guy has really lost his mind. They see right through this. They know how dumb Teresa is. So they're setting him up by letting him film these videos. They're probably filming some of it, him looking out into the ocean. I was a little boy and I became a man. Like, what? And the truth, my truth. What are you talking about? Your truth. Live in your truth. I live in my truth. You live in your truth. What the fuck is he talking about? We got to go in the ocean to decide what our truth is. But I saw that Danielle and Teresa and her man and their man, they're doing a lot. Like Danielle went to Teresa and Luis were hosting a Dancing with the Stars event. Danielle was there. Jen was there. And then also Danielle, her husband, and Luis and Teresa went to this Louis Vuitton special thing. So they're hanging out a lot. So we might go back to Jersey, but so I watched Beverly Hills. And I saw again about Diana has that tongue thing going on. She's constantly licking her lips. I think it's a nervous reaction. They were showing it on social media, but last night was really crazy. And she didn't like the girls on the boat. Like, she's such a snob. She's such a snob. It's one thing to have money and be humble and be kind, but she's such a snob. She just throws it around like, stop it already. You know, I don't do this and I don't do that. And I never have done that. And she was talking about the boat. Yeah, like that's like a little boat. I am used to big ship, you know, like stop it already. You know, stop it. Like she's too good for everything, you know. Listen, I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. I enjoy watching it. Okay. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that, and I don't want to compare it to New Jersey. That's not fair. But they squash things too fast. You know what I mean? Like they let people get away with too much. Like when Diane goes, well, we discussed the book. Like then Garcelle brought it up again and said, that's pretty rude that you won't talk about it. You know, so, but they let people off the hook too fast. Whereas Jersey, they're bringing it. Like they'll just keep saying, David, you said, David, you said, David, you said. Whereas Beverly Hills was like, okay, let it go. She's crying, let it go. No, she's crying. I want to know why she's crying. So there is hope about the dating and everything. I think it was great. Listen, they're both single women. They're both on dating sites. It was hysterical. I thought it was great. And I do agree with Erika. Like, leave us alone. We're having a moment. Don't make a big deal of it. Let it go. Because they're all like, oh, it's almost like they don't want them to. She don't give 2 Fs. She didn't give 2 Fs before. But I cracked up when she was so drunk. And then the funniest thing is all of a sudden she pops up and goes, like, they're all sitting around the table talking about it. And she pops up, but then she really passes out. You know, when it was early to be in that condition, it was, but I got a kick out of her. I don't think she did anything wrong. It's not like she fell off the couch or, you know, I mean, she was pretty wasted. She went to sleep and she made it for dinner. Did you see the first husband? I don't know what to say. No. And I don't want to be mean. Oh my God. I just don't know what to say. And I'm going to leave it at that because I can be very mean when it comes to that. I don't like talking about people's looks, but no, I really liked Denise. I always thought she was beautiful when she was with Charlie Sheen and she first came on. She was a Bond girl. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. She could listen. So anyway, let me just think about something now. Diana Jenkins with the licking of the lips. Still don't like her.
Yeah.
Still don't like her. Sutton. I don't want to say she's growing on me, but I dislike her less.
She's growing on you, Kim.
She's growing on me. I dislike her less. I'll always like Kyle. I get a kick out of. Rinna, I get a kick out of. Garcelle, I still don't like. I still don't like, even though she's bringing it. I don't know. There's something about her. There's something about her that I can't relate to. I don't know. She's very astringent in her views. Cerebral. Who else? And Crystal's insignificant. Like the way they were talking, it was very graphic, and she jumped in the water to get away from them. With her kind of money, she doesn't have to be put in a position where she doesn't like. I think she thought it would be something that it wasn't. So that's my prediction.
And of course, Kim has many other predictions too. We talk more about RHOBH. We talk more about what's going on in the real world with RHOBH. She shares more about New Jersey, and we touch upon Dubai. Head on over to Patreon. We're breaking it all down. You guys know the drill at this point. Patreon Saturdays with Kim D.